Hey folks, McIntyre here. I just thought I'd tell you something about the video you're about to watch. It's basically two hikes. One overnight hike down into the gorge, and one day hike along the rim of the gorge. All this occurred over Halloween weekend when Hawkeye organized a wonderful time that we all enjoyed a lot. So come with me for a little walk through the leaves here, and I'll tell you something about it.
Hiking mug.
Yeah.
Look at it, it's swirling.
Yeah. Basically, Thing One made the fires while she was, wherever she was, she made the fires. And she did such a good job of it that everybody just sort of backed off and let her make the fires. And when I tried to help her, everybody said, hey, she's doing a better job, let her do it. So, Hanging Burrito brought doors, cabinet doors. Yeah, Thursday morning we started out, stopped by the cabin, the Forest Service cabin, where Glenn got reacquainted with the young lady that he knew from way back.
Go up a tree to get over on some mountain rock crop, and then it kind of steps down.
Ma'am, did we?
Pardon?
Oh, wait, okay.
How's she doing? I haven't seen her probably since
Well, typical of Linville, we didn't get 100 feet down the trail before we stopped for views.
Absolutely.
Linville Gorge. Of 8 people that started out with us, none of them failed to fall down at least once. One of them hurt his knee pretty bad. I hope he's okay. And another one had to bail. Hickory even fell in the river at one point. Got wet up to his waist, bottom of his pack. Nothing to laugh about, but he was okay. The point is, don't take it lightly. The gorge is a pretty rugged place. We only went about, 5 miles total. But as Hawkeye says, we went 5 gorge miles, and it took a day and a half.
Even later in the night. You might get gorge water.
We did take a wrong turn. So we bushwhacked down the river because it was possible. Smooth rock faces that were a pretty easy walk. But that's a fool's temptation, I tell you, because at the end, we had a very steep hill to go up. We went on the Babel Tower, and we met a couple of fellows that had an interesting story to tell.
Well, we're gorge rats. We were raised in this gorge.
Oh, great.
When we were 14 years old as Forest Scouts, we put in falls on blow-up air mattresses. And we made it all the way to Lake Jade.
Wow.
That was rough.
Yeah, we didn't
We'd
know
walk
what
a little bit, we'd carry them, put them in the water,
we didn't tell anybody,
walk
we
a little
didn't
bit,
ask anybody,
go up through the woods.
14,
No
the war was
punctures?
up, we didn't
Pardon?
think about
No
danger.
punctures?
We just went down it. It didn't
No.
happen.
How about that?
These old military
Yeah.
canvas air mattresses.
There you go.
Which was stupid if you think about it now, but then we what's that?
There we go. Babel Tower.
What is that?
We got down by the river before sundown. It was a little bit of a push, but we made it. found places to hang our hammocks and made dinner. Thing one made a fire. We had a good time sitting around the fire. Blew pretty hard that night, and we all did pretty well. And the next day we continued on. Next day we had about 2 miles to go to make it to Spence, to the bridge at the bottom of Spence.
A good one to get me falling off that cliff, huh? You
That's
guys just wait for out.
This is your third time here in the head case?
Third time over this bridge.
We went on up Spence, and there was hanging out with his truck. He gave us a ride, gave me a ride back, and I found Hooch, and Hooch went and got the rest of the folks, and so everything went as though it were planned. And then we had another good fire at the base camp. Thing one burned some more cabinet doors, probably burned all the cabinet doors that night.
Take it off.
Next day, Hawkeye and Ken gave us a guided tour of the Chimneys and NC Wall.
It's got some aggravating features. Man, this is
Yeah,
weird.
like Mac attached to it.
That way, let's hit him up.
I believe it's unnamed.
The unnamed beauty spot. Yeah, book that fellow road. She's going over there.
I know a guy's got it, but I haven't seen it.
Never get tired of this view, do you?
Hard. It's hard to, isn't it, Mac? Hard to get.
Oh, and the mossy monster. Went to Apricot Buttress.
Apricot buttress. Climbers have a climb here somewhere called Apricot Jam. I think that's where it goes now.
Ken found his little cache that he had stowed there, a little log, or what he called a peak log. What'd you find there, Ken?
looking. That's one reason coming out here today.
Does it open?
Yeah, it's a match case.
What are you finding there? What you finding?
A huge rugged canyon.
Yeah. Saw the Spence.
The big rock down there is the Spence.
Oh yeah. Looks like the Spence. Here's the Spence. And down there is Apricot. And the Camel.
Camel. The rock formation down below is the Camel or the old castle.
Oh yeah.
See if it's climbing road going up the side into that little tree.
Yeah, yeah.
There used to be a road from peak to peak, but it's gone. Around to it.
There's that wall.
Can we see standing bear or sitting bear from here?
Yeah.
It's on that farthest highest peak. It's on this edge of it, but you can't actually pick out the bear.
Like about 30.
On the horizon.
Yeah.
You go straight up from Hawksville. There's a little hump in the middle, and then the top is indicating. It's on the flank is indicated on this side.
Thing one had so much energy, she was running up and down the staircases.
I swear it looks like somebody's playing tic-tac-toe down there on that rock.
Here's everybody.
Beautiful.
Last one I saw was on top of Mount LeConte, Peregrine. It was really pretty. Really? Yeah.
They don't come up above the ridge line here.
The one I saw was way up over the peak.
What's up with that Panama Jack?
Shut up, Hoot. All right, if you can fall now, I got the video going.
That's good. Ooh, there's a big cave down there.
Man, this is pretty, ain't it? Cookie, you're going the wrong way, man.
I know, I'm coming back here to take it all in.
Uh-oh, annihilation.
There must be some kind of ripple in the vortex now.
Look.
Woo, buddy! We're going to send this picture to your mother. You know my heart is. Woo, buddy! That boy ain't right.
Big thank you very much to Hawkeye for organizing all this. Came off very well. Appreciate it, Hawkeye.